Hello students, today we are going to discuss some questions of NEET. Topic is human health and diseases. Subscribe my channel, Ajwin Learning. Okay, so first question is, at the time of birth, presence of which antibody indicates infection of fetus? So these are immunoglobulins IgG, IgD, IgM and IgA. Answer is IgG. Okay. There are a few points about immunoglobulins. You just note it down. IgA are the secretory immunoglobulins. These are present in body secretions, colostrum and mother's milk. IgD, this is present in serum tissue. It is effective against toxins and allergens. It activates the B cells. IgE, this is attached to mast cells and basophils. It releases histamine and mediates the hypersensitive response to allergens. IgG, these are abundant. 75% of total immunoglobulins are IgG. These pass through the placenta and provide passive immunity to neonates, and it stimulates the complement system. IgM, these are the largest of all immunoglobulins. It has 10 binding sites. It activates B cells along with the IgD. These are the first to reach the site of infection, and it activates the classical pathway of complement system. Next question is, which one of the following disease is caused by virus? So typhoid, cholera and diphtheria are the bacterial diseases. Typhoid is caused by Salmonella typhi. Cholera causes dysentery. It infects the small intestine with Vibrio cholerae. And diphtheria causes chronic bacterium diphtheria. And influenza, this is caused by the myxovirus. These are viral diseases. And it lasts for 4 to 5 days, and there is a flu-like symptoms and affects the mucous membrane of nose, throat and upper respiratory tract. Some of the other viral diseases in human are, you just write it down. Common cold is caused by reovirus, smallpox by variola virus, hepatitis by hepatitis A virus, hepatitis B virus, hepatitis C virus, hepatitis D virus, measles by rubella virus, poliomyelitis by polio virus, encephalitis by herpes simplex virus, and mumps by paramyxovirus. Next question is regarding which of the following are significant aggregation of lymphoid tissue which are seen in association with mucosa of many major tracts of human body. And the answer is mucosa associated lymphoid tissue marked. It's a lymphoid tissue marked inactive sites are secondary immune tissues where antigen sampling occurs and immune response is initiated. It consists of 50% of the lymphoid tissue in the human body. Others, Pear patches and tonsils. Tonsils are the secondary lymphoid organs, and Pear patches are found in small intestines. Vector responsible for the transmission of sleeping sicknesses. The answer is tsetse fly. It is caused by Trypanosoma gibbonsi, and here there is Plasmodium virus causes malaria, and Aedes aegypti. Aedes aegypti transmits the dengue virus, yellow fever virus, chikungunya virus. It is these Aedes aegypti are recognized by white patches on the legs. Next question for today is, immunity obtained by transfer of antibodies from mother to the placenta by the fetuses. These are the artificially. This question is about immunity. So just note it down. There are two types of immunities: natural or innate immunity. Other one is the acquired or adaptive immunity. So what is natural immunity? That is inherited from parents and protects it from the birth throughout life. Its example is like physical barrier or chemicals in blood. So it has two forms: active immunity and passive immunity in the natural, actually natural type. Active form is when person gets exposed to live pathogens and disease develops. Later on, he becomes immune to that. Okay, immunity develops. That is an active form. And passive form is during pregnancy when antibodies are passed to the fetus. Placental transfer of IgG from mother to fetus in response to infection. This is the passive form. And another type of immunity, one is natural and other one is adaptive or acquired. And this immunity develops after birth. T and B cells are the major immune cells. Active forms and passive form, two types of immunities are there here. Active form is like vaccination by vaccine or immunization, and passive adaptive immunity is like short-term immunization by injection of antibodies such as gamma globulins. So here the answer is second one, naturally acquired passive immunity. And that's all for those questions. Okay, just subscribe my channel so that I can provide you more questions and discuss more questions with you.